part. I mean, not part. Welcome to episode 11 of Team Sly. Today's topic is Crash Bandicoot, and we're gonna be going through the whole entire series, two parts to make this shit epic. Three maybe, but anyways, we're gonna be. I'm here with my guest.
Drugmaster 994, the #1 Crash fan. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who I
Yeah.
am.
We're gonna be talking about going through all the games of the Crash series. Anyways, what we waiting for? Let's start.
Alright, the first Crash game, Crash Bandicoot 1. Today, not really, great. But
Today, it was not bad. It was Crash when he started. He was getting his feet wet. That shit was hard though. Woo.
Yep. To get the gems, it's fucking impossible, I swear. But
Those tiny ass
anyways,
platforms.
Crash Bandicoot 2. That game is just awesome. It was like,
It's a good
oh,
game.
finally Crash got better. I think that's when Crash started getting some fans, like, whoo.
Yeah.
Then the best, the absolutely best
Please,
Crash
best
game
the
ever.
game.
Crash
Crash
Bandicoot
Bandicoot
Warp.
3. Oh god, Crash 3 is so fucking awesome. I love that.
Nothing
Yes, it
can,
is.
no Crash game can beat it. 'Cause
Yep.
it's,
And after that, Crash started grabbing some cars. What's this? A Mario Kart ripoff? No, it was.
Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Naughty Dog's last
no,
game.
it was their last game.
Let's have a moment of silence. Okay, but
Okay.
anyways, Crash Team Racing is pretty cool.
Yep.
The thing that I didn't really like is that the music gets overused. The boss music. It's cool in and
Yeah.
all, but they should just use it for like 2 bosses.
Yeah,
The other
but
thing-
overall, the game's music was pretty damn good. Hot Air Skyways for the win. I love that fucking place.
And
Also after Crash Team Racing, we gotta go by these fucking release dates. We're gonna break it up like this. We're gonna sum all things up. Crash GBA game. Let's just sum them all up in one.
No.
Let's sum them all up into one.
oh, let's just do Crash Bash.
Oh yeah, Crash Bash.
Crash Bash.
Not
is
not a great game, but
really
impactful,
bad.
at least.
That game is a really bad entrance for Crash. Crash is
Yeah.
not developed by Naughty Dog style thing. It's not good. But anyways,
Eurocon, I think you said.
yeah, developed by Eurocom something. But anyways, after that we got Crash Wrath of Cortex, which is an epic fail because nothing.
It's a spit in the face. It's a rip off of Warp, basically.
Yeah, and Warped, nothing can beat Warped. All right,
It had load times. It was so fun. It took forever to fucking load your game.
Yeah,
Also,
but loading is not the big problem, all right?
but Coco's fucking useless. What's the point of having Coco in there? She can't do shit.
Yeah, she can't double jump. That's retarded. But
Yeah.
anyways, now we have the Crash, Game Boy Advance games. Now,
Yeah, let's run through them very quickly. Crash Huge Adventure, which Sam already told me was a very piss-ass easy game and was a rip-off of Crash 2. Is I'm right?
yeah, it's something like that because Crash Bandicoot: The Huge Adventure is a piece of beep. You know why? Because in Crash Huge Adventure, all you get is fucking easy as hell game. I swear, you can beat it in one day. I'm not kidding. Play it, right?
Like,
Slide,
just sit down, play.
get the ROM, and you're gonna get disappointed because it just sucks. Then there's Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, I need to try the GBA series anyways of Crash anyways.
Then there's Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced for the Game Boy Advance. That game
Good game.
pretty okay. It was the first game, and believe me, they used it already. It was the first game to have the idea of, hey, let's just give Crash all his main powers with, And then he got new powers like rocket jump and stuff.
Oh, nice. I gotta really try that shit out.
Yeah, Entrance not that bad. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Fair. Right.
Yep.
Let's see.
Uh,
Also new Warp Room music. Like, no, this one was like a little remix of that. Pretty good.
yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Also after that we had Crash Purple, where I thought was a great idea on paper, but
It's
failed.
mediocre on. Why would you do it on a handheld? Do it on a console.
PS2, epicness, 100%. That would be so freaking epic.
Yeah.
Crash and Spyro coming together, fighting Rifto and Uka Uka, Tiny, all those fucking bad guys all over the place, boss fights like crazy. That would have been epic right there.
Yeah, and then there's Crash Nitro Kart, and it also was released on the Game Boy Advance, but we're just gonna mainly go by consoles. Crash Nitro Kart was...
Oh yeah, but BTW, for those who haven't played Crash Nitro Kart, you can actually play a Spyro on the GBA version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question, why was he not in the PS2 version?
I don't know. I guess,
Bullshit.
I guess the people who developed the game are, like... no. But anyways, Crash Nitro
it's a Crash, let's keep it short. It's a Crash Team Racing ripoff, basically.
Yep. And it sucks. 5 out of 10. Mediocre piece of crap.
Yeah.
See, after Crash Nitro Kart, that was 2000. Oh, this game. Were you Naughty Dog fanboys? I'm telling you right now. Try this game if you haven't. This game proved that Naughty Dog is not the only one out there that can make a good.
It is not God at making Crash games. It is
Crash.
That game was crazy. It was funny.
It was epic.
It was.
Other than work, that game is awesome. All right. I give it a 9,
yes,
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Look how good it is. Look how good it is. It respects old Crash so well. It had all the bosses. Like, I had most of the bosses back.
Yeah,
you had some pretty good boss fights.
Shoes. That's really the main reason. Naughty Dog fanboys, come on, it's the shoes. Stop bitching about shoes. So what? This time he has, shoes with, with, what's it called? Oh, it has like a C on it. CB, I think. That's pretty cool. His pants are a little shorter. But who cares? Still on.
Yeah. Anyways, after Twinsanity, we had Crash Tag Team Racing, a very fun game to me. It was 7 out of 10 first of all. It was fast, it was fun, decent dialogue, decent storyline. It had some decent gameplay. It was overall not a bad game, and they get props for that, making a good racing game. It's not up there with Crash Team Racing, but it's still a good game.
Right.
7 out of 10.
I give it a 6 out of 10 fair. I don't really like the gameplay much. Can get boring fast. But hey, that's what you get with racing games.
But after Crash Team Racing, we had Tag Team Racing. We had the game that spit in our face. This is in the nuts and Pete on
game. This upcoming Crash game right now is a piece of. All right.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It is Crash.
Boom.
Bang for the Nintendo DS.
Oh, believe me, it was a bang in the face. Like that game is so horrible. It was made by Dimps. Dimps Entertainment, aka.
It was a disaster. It's like they take Crash and ground by the head. Sorry, would you say AKA what?
AKA Dip Shit Entertainment.
Also, it basically took Crash, put him on the table, and say, "Okay, we're gonna rape your ass." He said, "No, get that DS away from me! No!"
There.
Something like that.
They went in there.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
And the retards at Dimps, they're like, we got Crash, and let's start making the game. And they started to hit the hammer on the table, on top of the little, the DS cards. They're like,
yeah,
smashing it to pieces. And it's like, oh, let's tape it back together. And then they taped it back together. They made 1 million copies, and then they sold it. And it was a disgrace. A disgrace.
Yep, and also the game that we're gonna have a little debate on. After Boom Bang was a piece of shit, we threw it in the garbage can. After that, we had.
Okay, wait up. Wait up. I just need to say this. This game is probably the biggest debate ever. Because people hate it.
Crash.
I personally hate it. Sly likes it. Alright?
Yeah, I do.
Crash.
My
personal opinion. Alright. Alright. Or I'm just going to say this is what pisses me off. I hate the people who say, "Oh look,
Okay,
this
sure.
game looks retarded. I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna bash it by the looks of it. It sucks." No.
It's not a bad game, actually. It's pretty fun. Hold up, Mom. Okay. Shh. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that, folks. We're almost out of time here. We're gonna quickly have to run through this. Crash of the Titans to me was not a bad
How
game.
many
It was
minutes do we
actually
have left?
pretty decent for what it
How many
was.
minutes?
About we got 35. We're 10:30.
Oh.
We're at 10:35, dude.
All right, in part 2, we're gonna discuss.
Well, we're gonna
Crash
say
of the Titans, right?
the last Crash game we got to talk about. But anyways, let's round up with Titans. It wasn't a bad
The
game to
gameplay's
me. It was
boring.
all right.
Gameplay.
And so you know y'all
That's
fanboys, you guys can go flock off because you guys are bashing New Crash a little bit way too